Hey everybody, Sam Rodriguez, certified financial planner with Foundation Wealth Partners. If you're watching this, you probably just finished listening to our podcast episode explaining how to calculate your Social Security benefit. Now, I did say that I was going to give a supplement YouTube video explaining how to determine what your primary insurance amount is or how they calculate that. I felt like it was going to be difficult for me to explain it in that podcast format, and I thought it would be much easier if I just showed you how they calculated it. Now, if you listen to that episode, you know that we just finished talking about how to find your 35 highest years of pay, having to inflate those, and calculating what your AIME is. Your AIME is your average indexed monthly earnings. If you want to know more about that and you want to know how to get those numbers, then I'll put a link to that podcast episode in the comments here so you can go back and listen to it and then come back and watch this video. So this video is specifically figuring out what your primary insurance amount is if you already know what your average indexed monthly earnings or AIME are. So for today's purposes, we're going to assume that that number or that AIME is $6,500. So let me show you how we're going to use that number to calculate your PIA or primary insurance amount. All right. So like I said, we're going to assume your AIME equals $6,500. So there are what are called bend points. Now, those two bend points are $1,115 and $6,721. Now, those bend points are for 2023. So if you're watching this in a later year, know that those are probably higher now. They were lower in the past. They adjust every year. So for today's purposes, we're using the 2023 bend points. So here's how we use those. We're first going to take the first $1,115 of that AME, and we're going to multiply that number by 90%, or 0.90. That's going to give us $1,003.50. So let's set that to the side for now. So our next bend point is that $6,721. What you have to look at now is whether your AIME is higher or lower than $6,721. Now we can see for today's purposes that 6,500 is lower than 6,721. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 6,500 and subtract the previous 1,115 to give us 5,606. And we're going to multiply that by 0.32. And that is going to give us $1,723 even. Now, if you had had higher than 6,721, instead of subtracting that 1,115 from the 6,500, we would have subtracted 1,115 from the 6,721, right? And then multiplied that number by 0.32. And then we would have done this. We would have taken whatever amount was above 6,721, and we would have multiplied it by 0.15. But in this case, we have nothing above $6,721. So we are multiplying 0.15 by 0 to give us a total of $0.00. So now we add those three numbers together for a total of $2,726.50. This is your primary insurance amount. That's how you use your AIME, or your average indexed monthly earnings, to calculate your PIA, or primary insurance amount, for Social Security.